Hello. Hello, everyone. Hi. Welcome to the PEN Literary Gala. How is everyone tonight? I am Colin Jost, and it is an honor to be here at the top of this dimly lit staircase wearing my shiniest, most slippery shoes. What could go wrong? They weirdly asked me to start at the top of the balcony to acknowledge all the wonderful folks who are up in the balcony tonight. How are my balcony people? Sounds pretty fun. Then they asked me to quickly move away from the balcony people to the much richer people down below. Hello. Here are my people. Hello. Hello, everyone. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. Hello, guys. Hi. Hello, everyone. Hi, Alec. Senator. John. Hello, everyone. Hi. Michael, nice to see you. You're not going to believe this, but I missed rehearsal. Well, that was my grand entrance. Worth it, right? To get the walk. I asked if they could fly me in on a wire. They said they didn't have the budget. What about stairs? And I was like, could I at least have a vodka soda waiting for me? They were like, how about Sprite? I'm kidding, this is rubbing alcohol. Cheers, everyone. It is an honor to be here tonight. Some of you may know me from Weekend Update on Saturday Night Live. Or if your kids got desperate enough during COVID, from the live-action Tom and Jerry movie. Thank you. Thank you, a lot of fans, excited. It was Oscar eligible. I feel extremely fortunate to be here in this room tonight, surrounded by two things that might not be around much longer: writers and ocean life. This is the first time that whale has been the least endangered thing in the room. By the way, plastic. Couldn't even get a real whale carcass. I'm honestly a little intimidated to be here around so many authors who I love, who I admire. I grew up in Staten Island, where most writing was done on a note that was tied to a brick and thrown through a window. So to be here tonight with people whose writing I love, whose writing I'm jealous of, incredible writers: Jennifer Egan, Marlon James, Jay McInerney, Min Jin Lee, Gary Steingart, Robert Caro, and Gay Talese, just to name a few. I even saw Salman Rushdie during the cocktail hour. Yes. Nothing puts you at ease at an event like seeing Salman Rushdie. It's like if you're in the balcony and you realize you're seated next to Lincoln. But don't worry, I promise it's okay. He has a whole security team with him tonight. We also put snipers in the balconies, but that's just in case a drag queen tries to read a child a story. Remember, if you see something, say something. Unless it's the word gay. Just don't. I actually don't even know how that works in Florida, because you have to report a drag queen if they're performing in public, but you also can't say gay. What is that 911 phone call like? Yes, I'd like to report another straight drag queen. In all seriousness, though, I am thrilled that PEN is presenting the Literary Freedom Award tonight to Governor Ron DeSantis. Governor, thank you for being, please stand up. Oh, you're already standing. Wow, shorter than I thought. For those of you who don't know, PEN is short for poets, essayists, and novelists. Never a great sign when the most financially stable option is novelist. I'm proud to be here to support this incredible organization. We learned again this year that freedom of speech isn't free. In fact, Fox News just paid $787 million for it. This organization is important because journalists, including ones that we are honoring tonight, face real danger around the world to deliver us the truth. I can only imagine what it's like to report the news under the rule of someone who has absolute authority, controls every aspect of your life, and won't relinquish power for decades. But we'll get to Lorne later. I will say, I don't know if Lorne should be getting an award for freedom of expression. Do you know how many sketches of mine he's cut? Remember Che and I tried to write Law and Order UTI? And instead of the detective being iced tea, it was cranberry juice? Come on, you don't want to air that? Sure, that was the only joke in the sketch, but it was only 7 minutes long. Us television writers, as you may know, are on strike right now. I have to say, it's very disorienting to spend the afternoon on a picket line and then show up to a museum cocktail hour in a tuxedo. I don't think that's happening in a lot of other labor movements. There's no one picketing like an Amazon warehouse and they're like, oh shit, I'm late for the Met Gala. Writers are under attack more than ever. I like many of you, am worried. We're worried, all of those things. We're worried about the efforts to use artificial intelligence to replace us as writers. That is until I'm past the deadline. Then I start thinking, can a computer at least do the first draft? And I can kind of add in some human details. Free speech, as you know, is under attack in so many ways. Publishers are now editing old books to make them less offensive. This is true. They're changing Charlie and the Chocolate Factory to make all the Oompa Loompas gender neutral. They're still slaves, but gender neutral, so they're happy. It's just such a huge win for whatever psycho spent the last 60 years thinking about the genitals of Oompa Loompas. Congratulations to that person. Here, as you probably know, they took down the statue of Teddy Roosevelt that was outside the museum. I'm sure all the animals inside the museum that he shot are like, oh good, the statue's gone. Not the 40 penguins he clubbed to death. But I will say that as many threats as writers face today, we are all here tonight, we are all united because we know that over time, free speech must and will win out. Censors will never get writers to stop writing. If you want to take our pens, you'll have to pry them from our warm, soft hands. Now, are you ready to get this gala started? I do want to take a quick moment to thank a few of the people who made this incredible event tonight possible. Our amazing gala chairs, Colette Bennett, Marcus Dole, Sean Kelly, Anya Salama. A very special thank you to the gala committee and, of course, to the PEN America trustees. Will you all please stand and be recognized? We would like to give a special thank you to the sponsors whose generosity allows for the two important honors we're giving out tonight. The Freedom to Write Awards, sponsored by the Edwin Barbie Charitable Trust and by Pamela and Peter Barbie. Thank you. And the Literary Service Award, which is sponsored by Audible. Audible. You're not holding a physical book, so no one knows you're on the subway listening to 50 Shades of Grey. Audible. That's what they wanted me to say. We also would like to shout out our gold sponsors this evening, Netflix and Penguin Random House. Thank you very much. Penguin Random House, not to be confused with Random Penguin House, which is the animal reality show Netflix is going to use to replace scripted programming. It's actually pretty good. It's no Is It Cake, but it's good. And we would like to thank our leadership sponsors, seen here in this delightful graphic. And a heartfelt thanks to all of our amazing sponsors this evening who are up on this screen right now, I believe. And I would like to thank our honored literary hosts for being part of this event, and so many of our special guests who are here tonight. Thank you very much. I met a whole contingent from the great state of Maine that came down. Thank you for coming, Maine. They put you in kind of the main area of the room. And finally, I would just like to take a moment to honor all of the writers who are in the room tonight. If you are a writer of any kind, a poet, a journalist, Prince Harry, if you are here tonight, everyone please stand up if you are a writer. I'm including television writers even. Not if you write for like Below Deck, but a real TV show, stand up. And now stay standing if you're an alcoholic. No, I'm just kidding. It's weird, it's the same exact group. Thank you all so much for being here. I hope you have a wonderful night. And please, I just want to draw your attention to the screens right now to learn more about the important work that PEN America does. Thank you.
Yes, words have